All right. Shalom, shalom. All right. First and foremost, as always, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and much salutations to you, hopeful elect Akim, scattered toward the four winds of the earth, preaching his word and all sincerity and faith. And as well, you few sincere Aquaf, our sisters that come across the videos as well. Shalom. All right, real quick. I'm the brother of Mayala,
Brother Yara.
all right, and we just want to do a quick exhortation, Lord willing, it's edifying to you all for the elect out there. All right, and like the title says, uproars intensifying, man. Okay, the uproars, which is in the prophecies in the scriptures, are intensifying in the earth right now, man. All right, is getting crazy because Esau Edom, his mandates is getting more stricter, man. All right, his draconian measures are tightening up on the world right now, man. All right, and the people are starting to feel it. All right, and they're not accepting it, man. Okay, and like the scriptures say, Job, what is it, 20 and 22? That when he's in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Okay, which straits goes into a position of difficulty. All right, so he's finding it difficulty to go through with his agenda, which it's all a part of the Lord's plan. Because ultimately he's not going to be able to fulfill this agenda, man. All right, and we got a few clips. We're just gonna play probably just one from what's going out there in France. Okay, the protest happening over there. All right, because that's a prelude to what's gonna happen over here eventually, man, in Babylon, man. Okay. But when it happened over here, man, it's gonna be far, far worse, man. All right, because this is a place of the Lord's righteous anger, man. Okay, this is a place that's gonna be destroyed off the map, man. For future generations to come, man. Pursuing the Revelation, the 18th chapter. But without further ado, just we're gonna play the clip. Come back with a few precepts and Lord willing, it's edifying. So hold on. Yes,
No. I was gonna hold it for you.
Tonight in France, the fight over who needs to get vaccinated hitting the streets. Demonstrators in Paris pelting police who respond with tear gas and fists. At least 3 officers were injured. Nearly 20 protesters were arrested. They claim the choice to get vaccinated should be about liberté, freedom. I think our freedom is in danger. I have children, she says. I'm fighting for their future. They're outraged over a new virus pass coming into effect August 9th that would legally restrict entry in most places like restaurants, bars, and theaters to the vaccinated and those with a recent negative test. I won't sell my soul to go to the restaurant, the cinema, says this man. There's nothing about freedom. France is battling a frightening new wave. Cases climbed to nearly 24,000 just tonight. A nation fighting the disease, now fighting over civil rights. Matt Bradley, NBC News.
all right. So yeah, there you have it. All right, and pretty much, man, this is all fueled by the elites, man. Okay, this is all the Hegelian dialectic or problem, reaction, solution. Okay, they create the problem. All right, through this whole pandemic. Okay, we was at an exercise actually called Event 21 in 2019, in which they played this whole thing out, man. Okay, so this all pre-planned. All right, then you got the reaction of the people, which we start to see manifest now, with the protests and whatnot. All right, then ultimately they're gonna come in with their solution, which is martial law, further crackdowns, and over there in Australia, which we got a quick clip on that as well. It's pretty much martial law over there, man. Okay, so hey. Things is intensifying. All right. And for us that's in the know, all right, at the hopeful elect, man, we got to really gird down, man, gird the loins of our minds to prepare for this time, man. We got to count the cost, whether or not we got enough to go through it, which is, hey, why we doing what we doing now? But if you got something.
Yeah, it's the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9. All right. In verse 1, and it reads, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that in the very same time, wherein the highest, it's like that it is the very same time, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right. It says measure the time diligently, man, in itself. Okay, and how you measure the times is through the prophecies written in the scriptures. Okay, we see what's going on in the world. All right, and we go back to the prophecies, which prophecy goes into say before, all right, to know like, hey, this already been pre-written, okay, So we couple those together, and we understand that we in the very same times the Most High spoke from the beginning, man, because He's Alpha and Omega, declaring the beginning the ending from the beginning. Okay, the rest of the world, they can't do that. They looking at everything happening right now. They really can't. They don't know the end of it. But you got it.
Okay. It's verse 3, and it reads, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the day from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning."
Right. Said earthquakes, which we had a recent earthquake out there in Haiti. All right, where thousands of people died. And elsewhere around the world. All right, and the uproars of the people. Okay, which we just showed you an example of. All right, it's happening all over throughout the earth, but here in Babylon, they're not reporting it as usual because they want to keep the narrative going that there's deaths, there's mass deaths happening over this CV-19, okay, and it's variant. Well, Lord willing, these little, hey, they tighten up even further now, man. You can't even say you got to use a whole nother acronym now for what's going on. But hey, that's a family of the word coming into play, man. The Amos 8 and 11. Pretty soon, man, we ain't gonna be teaching, we ain't gonna be warning people pretty soon, man. Pretty soon it's just gonna be all out action here in Babylon, man. Okay. And we see the sage being set, but here I want to get a real quick clip again. The brother posted it for what's happening out in Australia. All right, 1 second.
What I'm about to show you is not a trailer for a new Purge movie. It's actually Australia. Hold on.
All right. Yeah. So there you have it, man. People is rising up.
With the clip that the brothers just played, that's one of the main reasons why they want to bring these censorships, okay, especially on these social media platforms, man, because really they want to hide and cover up what's really going on in the world today. They want to bring us the news. You see, they don't want the people to actually record and post, all right, or broadcast what's actually going on out there, man. This is the book of Isaiah. Well, actually, let me get this first. This is the book of Second Esdras, again, chapter 8 and verse 50, and it reads, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." These people, man, that's why these things are happening to you people, man, because you people are pompous, man. All right, you've taken up the ways of the devil, man. All right, aka Esau, Edom, man, the nation of Edom. You see, and you've taken up their ways, man, and taken on their spirit, man. All right, which is that proud, pompous spirit, man. All right, especially here in a first world country like America, man, or Babylon the Great. All right, the women are pompous, the men are pompous. All right, and all of them are ignorant, man. All right, because they don't understand what's really going on and why it's happening, man.
Hey, yeah. That pride, Proverbs 16:18, pride go before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. These people, they want life to return to normal just so they can get back to being proud and shit. But if you got that Isaiah 10.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1, and it reads, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed."
Right. And that woe, goes into destruction. All right. And those that's writing grievousness which they prescribe, that's the elites, man. All right. So woe, destruction unto them, because ultimately that's what's going to happen. They're going to be destroyed. But for now, that's the reason why we see the people uprising, man, because of these unrighteous decrees, man. Okay. And when you go into that, one of the definitions for the word decree is mandate. Okay. So, hey, man, these mandates is grievous to the people, man. You got to be forced to take something you don't know what's in it, how it's going to affect you. You're seeing all these people having these adverse symptoms. You don't want that to happen to you, but yet you got to take it in order to keep your job. That's grievous to people, man. Okay, and when you say was to have prescribed, that means pre-written. Pre meaning past tense and scribe meaning to write. Okay, so this bill on the books, this long-standing agenda they had for a minute now. Okay, so yeah, and they fueling this division, man. If you could, what's that, Matthew? If you get Matthew 12 and 26, or
it's more in this stuff. Verse 2: to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And verse 3, it says, and what will ye do in the day of visitation? All right, I think that was it though. All right, yeah, that was
Matthew 12, 26. Because hey, this is a telltale sign, man. This kingdom is being destroyed, man, and that's all throughout the earth, wherever Esau Edom is established, man.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, and verse 26, and it reads, and if Satan cast out Satan, 25.
Yeah, No, verse, yeah, 25.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, and verse 25, and it reads, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation.
Right. Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, destruction. Okay. And we see this place is divided, man, when it comes to this juice, right? The juice and the unjuiced. Okay. They're at war with each other right now, man. You can see clips over here in, in California, where people out there getting hurt, man. People getting hit upside the head with bats and stabbed. This stuff really going on, man. And of course, they ain't gonna publicize it on the media, but hey, you got it.
Reading on, it says, is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
Shall not stand. This place ain't gonna stand much longer, man.
Verse 26, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against it himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
Right. And this is Satan's kingdom, man. Okay. Hey, the Satan's kingdom is divided right now, man. Okay. All throughout the earth. All right. Satan, because Esau Edom, his kingdom extends all throughout the earth. All right. This new world order system, France and the EU, NATO, them European countries, man, Esau Edom. Okay, so everybody's divided on this issue. Okay, and it's gonna lead to order out of chaos. All right, but I think that's pretty much put on that. So hey, we gotta wrap our minds around what's taking place. What was the next precept? Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. Okay, because and you can start at verse 14. All right, hey, the destruction is drawing nigh.
This book of Second Ezra, chapter 15, and I'll start at 14. All right, and it reads, "Woe to the world!" All right, woe meaning death and destruction, man. Okay, it says, "Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands."
Right. Hey, the modern day sword is a gun. Okay. Now we don't see that taking place too much as of yet. All right. You just see like on the opposite end, you got the citizens versus the the army or whatever they bring it in, the police. But eventually, especially in Babylon, man, they carry the sword over here heavily. So when it happened over here, hey, people gonna be out here shooting and going crazy, man. Okay. So yeah.
Let me read that again. Second Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, man. All right. And right there, speaking about Esau Edom, man. All right. Because Esau Edom is the Lord's sword, man. All right. punish you wicked ass 2/3 Jakes, man. All right, out here living comfortably, still out here following, trusting in the devil or your enemy. All right, the Lord's gonna send his sword, which is Esau Edom, okay, to come to punish and judge. All right, it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. It says, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. That's your presidents, presidents, your governors, your senate, people that are in high places, man. All right. It says, they're not going to regard them. It says, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And you're starting to see people little by little, all right, in pockets of America, all right, starting to, turn up and have that type of spirit on them, man. Of just, excuse my French, not giving a fuck, man. All right.
Let me continue reading. Oh yeah, but I want to get the definition for sedition in Google. It says, conduct or speech enticing people to rebel against the authority or state or monarch. Okay, and that's what happens in these protests, man. People is, voicing their opinions, telling people to rile up. Right now, they're saying, hey, we ain't gonna stand for this mandate or whatever. But pretty soon, man, they're gonna be like, hey, let's just go in here and loot this or do this and that. It's gonna get violent, man. Like, people don't realize, man, it's really finna turn up, man. Okay, and we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, because we see what he's doing in all of this. Yeah.
No, but I just wanted to add to what you were saying, because these because of these unrighteous decrees, okay, like the brother said, these unrighteous mandates, all right, by Esau Edom, okay, these people, they're going to be punished for not getting with the program per se, all right, and you know what I mean, all right, not getting that, you know what, you see, and guess what, the punishments is going to be them losing jobs. All right, they just fired all of those nurses and health people, all right, out in New York, the state of New York. All right, that's gonna be everywhere, man, in all states in America, man. All right, they're gonna lose, these people are gonna lose all of their benefits. They're gonna start stripping them of their licenses. All right, they're gonna start kicking them out of their houses, man. All right, losing their jobs and etc. All right. And that's what's going to cause them to go out and just say, you know what, F it. I got to survive, and I don't care what anybody, I don't care what these higher up and these people of authority have to say.
Right. Yeah. Because when you hungry, your stomach growling, and your kids need food. Like, all that moral is going to go out the window, man. All right. Matter of fact, if you can get that Matthew 24, love of many shall wax. I think it's like around like the 12th verse. But yeah, dang, it was a thought.
I got this. This book of it'll come back. This is the book of Saint Mark, chapter 24, and
Matthew 24.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
The book of Saint Matthew, chapter 24. Let me see. Where?
Iniquity shall abound, the love of me shall wax cold. I think it's around like
right, verse 12. All right, Saint Matthew chapter 24, Salakia, verse 12, and it reads, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right, iniquity is going to abound out here, man. Iniquity is sin upon sin and just transgression of the law, man. We know some of the laws, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. You're gonna have that happening. It said abounding. All right, it's gonna be abundance of that going on out here, man. So friends gonna turn to enemies. And it's gonna be all out chaos, man. I think the second Ezra, the second chapter, was to really go into that in 15th chapter. But yeah, it does. Yeah, kind of.
It's the book of second Esdras, chapter 15. And just continue reading verse 17, and it reads, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able,
Right, ain't gonna be able to because it's gonna be blocked off. Just like you see in the movie Songbird, you got the there we go. Yeah, I remembered. All right, because hey, they want the nurses and whatnot to quit their jobs and whatnot because they know the backlash is gonna come behind mandating something. All right, not giving people the choice to say no. They know that people free will is gonna they gonna be like no, we have rights. The uh the Constitution. But people is realizing the Constitution is null and void, man. It's been done away with, man. America's finished. Okay. So, but what they want to do is bring the military in to issue out this juice, man. And that's what you see in the movie Songbird. You had the military that was the only ones out in the street, and there was administering and enforcing this juice. Okay, just like Trump said, man. He said, hey, they're gonna be out there. They're already ready to mobilize and to go out there and to forcefully have people to take it if necessary, man. Okay, so that's what we see. That's what's gonna happen, man.
Continuing on, it says, verse 18, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Brother brought that out earlier in the precept, because of their pride. All right. Hey, that's why the city is gonna be troubled, man. All right. Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, talk about how, the day of the Lord is near upon all those that are proud and lifted up, for they shall be brought low, roughly paraphrasing. So, hey, it's over for that pride, man. All right, everybody's finna be humble. Okay, but Lord, when the us are the hope for the elect, man, we've been humbling ourselves now, all right, in preparation for this day, man. All right, therefore, hey, the Lord's gonna be justified in, uplifting us, man.
Verse 19, and it reads, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
Right. That's viciously, man. All right. The Purge, man. Like you see these movies. What do you think they make these movies for, man? Just for fucking show, man? No, man. They showing you what they finna do, man. It's finna be all out cutthroat, man. All right. People's gonna be breaking each other homes, man. Hey, shooting up neighbors, it might be an old acquaintance. You be like, hey, I got you. They might say they need help, but they end up killing you and your whole family, man. It's gonna be shit like that going on, man.
That's that scary reality that that terror that the Lord is going to bring upon you people, man. Okay, because what is the Lord? One of the Lord's nicknames in the ancient times. All right, the Lord of Terror or God of Terror. It's like a king of terrors. It's like a king of terrors. All right. And that's what the Lord is going to do, man. He's going to bring your worst nightmare to you, man. And people's worst nightmare is uncomfortability, man. Okay, you see, uncomfortability, man. Not having no assurance of how you're going to eat, how you're going to live, how you're going to survive, right? You see, it's especially Esau, Edom, man, right? And like the brother said, especially you women too. All right, Esau, Edom, and then you women, and then 2/3 in the rest of these nations, man. You all right? But continuing on, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, that's what's coming, man. All right, the Lord's for to bring tears upon you people, man. Uncomfortability.
Right. Hey, you said for the famines, okay, people gonna be. That's a hell of a way to go out, man. That's a terrible way to go out, man. Famine. All right, your body eat itself, And if you can hold that and get Revelation 3 and 10, I believe, because that's what's coming upon the whole world, man, to try the earth.
Just book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10.
Okay.
So book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10, and it reads, it says, because thou hast kept my word, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and the Lord, when he gonna keep us from that hour of temptation, man? Hey, and temptation goes into trials and tests, And we may, a lot of us may go through it, but he said he's gonna keep us from it. He's gonna keep us protected within it. Delivering us at every turn, man. All right, preserving us. All right, and they said it's gonna come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth, man. So ain't nobody finna escape this, man. That's the reason why it's called a global pandemic, man. It's global, okay? And hey, it's just hey, man, it's warming up, man.
Hey, the Lord said that he was going to extend his hand, right? You know, not a helping hand, right? He was going to reach his hand and put it upon, cover the world, pretty much with storm, tempest, fires, pestilences, and pretty much all of these prophecies coming to pass, man, right? All right. And what did the scriptures say? Forgot where it is, but the Lord said, and who can deliver them out of my hands? All right. So pretty much, and that's roughly paraphrasing, but pretty much, everybody everybody's fit to get tried, man. All right, including the elect. Okay, but obviously we're going to be getting tried in different ways, right? In a different way than these people, but everybody is going to be in the palms of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's hand, man. All right, to be tried and judged. All right, and you're going to be judged upon everything that you've done, man. All right, in this lifetime and before. All right.
All right, this is the Lord's doing. If you could, Amos 3 and 6. All right, because everything that's happening all throughout the earth, man, is all ordained by the Most High, man. And that's the knowledge that understanding you have. And Amos 3 and 6.
God, this book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6, and it reads, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it?"
Right. Hey, shall it be? Hey, the Lord is bringing the evil that's taking place in these cities, man. Okay, so it will. Hey, if you under the heads of the Most High, all right, you'll be protected, man. We looking to have that mark, that the Y, all right, that mark of exemption spoken of in Ezekiel the 9th chapter, placed upon us, man. The men that sigh and cry for all the abomination be done in the midst of, man. All right, and Lord willing, that's us, man. Okay, because we don't want to be partaker of what we read in 2nd Ezra 15th chapter. In fact, we just go back there.
Con. Let's look at 2nd Esdras. Let's see. Select.
Is that 15? I think we left off at like 20.
Look at 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. Yeah. 15 and verse 20, and it reads, "Behold," it says, "Behold, saith Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me." Wait, you want me to read that?
No. It's another point up in there though. Shoot, we can get Isaiah 10. I mean Isaiah 2. There's something else in there, but I gotta.
All right. Isaiah 2.
Yeah. You know what? It's like it.
And then we can probably end it off. You want me to get Isaiah 2?
I'm looking at Revelation 16. 2nd Ezra 16 is going in.
Yeah. You know what? I got it right here, bro. I'm gonna start at 17. Because the other one, I think, it's talking about missiles. So just the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 17, and it reads, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows. All right. So this is pretty much, Ezra's, calling out to the Lord, because he's seen the Lord showed him a vision of, pretty much what's going to be happening right now. Well, in the time that we're coming into. All right. I think it froze up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. All right. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Kind of where evil goes into bad times, man. You know, what we gonna do when all these bad times come upon us, man? All right, the answer to that is for us is trusting the Lord. All right, because that's all we gonna have left, man, is to trust in the Lord. Everybody else in the world, they ain't gonna have that faith and trust in Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. You know,
Con. Verse 19, behold, famine and plague and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
right? Hey, all of these different plagues that's happening upon this modern day Egypt, okay, it's sent for scourges of amendment, man. All right, so people will get right, and change from their wicked ass ways, man. Okay, that's why the Lord does these different things, man. All right, he pretty much finna come and chasten the whole earth. All right.
Hey, verse 20, because we was talking about the people having being punished because of their pride, right? Verse 20 says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, man. All right. So even in the midst of getting messed up or getting effed up by the Heavenly Father, all right, through his plagues that he's gonna send upon his place, you niggas still gonna be wicked, man, and prideful, man. All right, and pompous. All right. You see that, just a side note, you see that in the nigga woman all the time, man. They're walking around, they're fat, sloppy, right? I'm talking about the ones that are fat and sloppy, man. They nasty, dirty, hair all messed up or whatever. You know what I mean? But brother, I don't recommend brothers do this, but let's say you went over there and tried to get her number, right? She'll look at you, you're not good enough for me, bitch. Well, you know what I mean, bitch. You walking around here looking like a piece of trash, man. All right, that's that proud and pompous, spirit of this place, man. All right, and remember, the Lord said He only deals with the meek and the humble, man. That's why the Lord brought us out of this world, man. All right, even though we still walk through this darkness, man, we walk with light. Okay, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. All right, and that's what brothers hold on to that light, man. Okay, it's about to get real dark in a minute, man. Like me and the brother was talking about, and bringing out, man. Sedition. All right, all of these things, all of these terrors and plagues are about to intensify.
God, hey, and this is modern day Egypt. I got a quick precept because, like I said in Revelation 11:8, this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. So the Lord is hidden in His place for plagues, like He did in the ancient world, man, delivering delivering the nation of Israel, but in this time the elect. So the second Ezra 15:14, it says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before."
Hey, Salaki, that's the precept I was I'm thinking about earlier when I was talking about the Lord stretching His hands over this place, man. All right, that's how that's how He's gonna do it, man, with all these plagues, man.
That's right. It says, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and destroy all the land thereof. All right. Now, ultimate plague is that nuclear destruction, man. That's what's going to ultimately destroy all this land. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting hail and for the fearful constellation. All right. And that's talking about them nukes, man. But we can go back. We can probably close it out with that second Ezra 16.
There was more?
Yeah, come. Starting at verse 21, second Ezra 16, 21. Probably takes it's probably like 22.
All right.
Or 23, and then we close it.
All right. Back in second Ezra chapter 6. Oh, my bad. Chapter 16 and verse 20, and it reads, "But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall drink. That's like that they shall think themselves to be in a good case.
Right, and that's the thing, man. Victuals, there's food and all that. People still go out there and call up what they call it a DoorDash, and different food service, and and get everything convenience, man. Especially here in Babylon, this mainly pertaining to here, man. So they think they stuff to be in a good case, but that's why that First Thessalonians the 5th chapter come into play, man. The Lord gonna come as a thief in the night. Catch these people while they comfortable and sleeping.
It's where was that? Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they think that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and a great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth, it says shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Right. Yeah. You got those that's going to escape the hunger through various ways, mainly through complying with this society, man, and the mandates. They might prolong their lives for a little season, but it really just be reserved for that sword, man. Them nukes. All right.
Verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung. All right. That dung, that's that. You go to that word dung, it literally means shit, man. All right. It says, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
Boom. All right. Hey, these cities are gonna be cast down, man. All right. So, like the scripture says in Second Peter's, I believe it's like the 2nd and 3rd chapter. What manner seeing that all these things shall be destroyed, what manner of person ought you to be in all holy righteous conversation, and godliness. Okay. Hey, we know all these things is going to be destroyed, man. So, hey, those that it behooves us to be men of Lord, do this work, man. Be penitent for our sins, man, and hope that the Lord got us, protects us in that day, man, and put aside from our iniquity. All right. So, if you ain't got no more precepts, and hopefully, this exhortation was edifying to you, hopefully elect out there. All right, once again, we'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Give honors again to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings, and much salutations to your elect Akim, scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. And hopefully elect Aqua sisters as well. Shalom.
Shalom.